Alright, gave Villy a few things. My inventory is now at 413 out of 450, so we are good to go.
I am honored by your presence. So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting.
Once again, you didn't tell me anything about the contract, so you saying, are you ready for the doomed house guests? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend?
I'm ready for some details on this. Tell me more.
Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun.
Can you tell me anything else about the contract?
Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host. Now, he's hired us to exact his revenge.
Alright.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna need some advice on this one. Anything that anyone can help me with. No one in there. Like, I'm just trying to think of how to quietly take everyone out. I'm sure it'll be easier once I get there, but... let's do... Mayroon's Razor. Have that at the ready. I feel like that'll help a lot with this. I need to make sure I kill people in one hit. In one go.
Yes, dearest brother. Is there something I can help you with?
Are you familiar with parties at all?
Remember, you must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. Make them trust you. Then bathe in their blood.
Easy enough.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed.
I know what you're thinking.
Okay, we already went over that. Tell me about the contract.
If you really plan on killing the guests one by one, make sure that when you strike hard. Don't want anyone running for help, do you?
I'll just sprinkle some poisoned apples about.
Happy hunting, my brother.
I'll just go up to everyone and say like, hey, how about an apple? Hey, how about an apple? Do you think I can do that? Do you think that's an option? Hello, fellow partygoer. Do you like apples? Keeps the doctors away.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother. It's good to see you again. I hope your contracts have been giving you much pleasure.
See, you helped me with the last contract, so you probably won't have much for me this time.
Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer. It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember, if they really like you, they may open up to you. You should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's Finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely. If you earned it, that is.
I did.
May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
I just need better shoes. I need better boots. Oh. Hello, schemer. Where's Vicente? Where's everyone? There you are.
I hope I can help.
Any word on the contract?
The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So, for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood.
That is the best advice I've gotten. I love it.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Will do.
You again. I thought I made it clear I'm not looking for a friend. If you're here to buy or sell something, get on with it already.
Yeah, I know. You hate me, I hate you. I get it.
Buy, Sithis. I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Yeah, those apples are very expensive. I already have one, correct? Let me see, because that is under ingredients. I should still have one. Yeah, I have one. Let's just buy one extra to be safe.
You're a fine negotiator. Just take your trinkets and go.
You're saying I'm a fine negotiator because you're ripping me off.
Foul-smelling ape.
Jackass. I'm giving you 500 gold per apple. Almost 500 gold per apple, and that's how you talk to me? Can't believe this. So yeah, I feel like I should replace my boots. I'm gonna head to Anvil and see if I have any nice shoes. Any party boots for this occasion. Turns out I don't own any nice shoes. And, I mean, I guess I could go buy shoes now. But it's fine.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle.
Your hair kind of looks like it's a wig. I'm just gonna say that.
Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people, and then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
Thank you, Fafnir. I'm hoping none of them heard you say that and laugh mysteriously. Not even mysteriously, just evilly. I don't think evilly's a word.
The 6th guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Devisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm an assassin hired to kill you. My baby is sick and we are so poor. That's why I'm wearing fancy clothes.
Oh, you poor dear. Well, this does make things difficult for me. I want to find the gold as much as anyone, but you need it so much more than I do.
It's funny because I have, 40,000 gold?
I'm listening.
Let's make sure that we can max our disposition with her.
That's not bad.
Thank you. And now that we're best friends, tell me about everyone.
Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth.
Good to know. Tell me of Nels the Naughty.
Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told me the most off-color joke about an Argonian maid.
Was she lusty? Also, I would take offense to that, because I'm an Argonian. Tell me of Neville.
Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red Guards are so exotic, don't you think?
Seeing as I'm not human, yes, they're quite exotic to me. And tell me of Primo.
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
And finally, what of yourself?
That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petits are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families.
Well, you've nailed the oldest part. Sorry.
All right then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find
I can't quite
itself.
decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
There's no one down here right now. There is a basement. So that's going to be the trick. We're going to have to lure someone into the basement.
So, Nord, if you find the gold, what will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess. A sleazy whore and a nice new battle axe, am I right?
I'm going to open a tavern. Not that I'd welcome your patronage. No pigs allowed inside, you see. You Legion types tend to stink up a place.
A tavern? Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
You can call me a barbarian. It's true, and I'm proud of the fact. But you call me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
With every word you speak, you're just proving me right, Nord. Your kind
Hello
has
there.
contributed nothing to our empire, and never will.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord, and I will not tolerate them. You will respect the empire. You will respect the memory of our dear emperor.
I could stand here and listen to people all day.
Bah! Don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Ooh, yikes.
Nevertheless, I still serve the
So
empire
here's what I'm thinking.
in my heart. And will
I'm
not
thinking
abide
Nels.
such talk.
Certainly is a
Walk
nice
away
house.
from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your
Nels and Neville.
I was done
They have
with
good
you
reason
anyway.
to want to kill one
I can
another.
only
They're
talk to an
already at each
ex-Legion
other's
pig
throats.
for so long
If we
before my
kill,
ears
if
start
if
bleeding.
I kill Nels the
Besides,
Naughty,
I
I
need
can
a drink.
pin it on Neville.
Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it.
From this angle, you remind me of Shrek.
Tell me more.
Oh wow, I'm already at 74 with him? Alright.
You think that's funny?
Alright, disposition maxed. Ooh, what do you think of Neville?
I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum.
So we can do it either way. We can kill him and blame Neville, or we can kill Neville and blame him. Tell me of Dovesi.
Let me confide something in you, my friend. Dovesi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart.
So he's gonna lose it when she dies. He's gonna be very upset when she dies. What do you think of Matilda?
You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid.
Tell me of Primo.
Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight.
And now tell me of yourself.
Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels.
Alright, Nels. It was nice to make your acquaintance.
I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Hello there.
Hi there.
Ah, yes, the sixth guest. I'm Neville. It's nice to make your acquaintance.
And once again, let's just...
Go ahead.
Oh, you don't like me at all. Let's raise your disposition a ton. I just gotta do this with everyone. I really do.
I wish I could say that.
Alright. So, tell me what you think of Nels the Naughty.
Know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. His kind are greedy and vicious. All of them. Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstheim. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages. They're all the same, full of meat and something to prove. We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men.
So... counter idea. We kill someone else, and we leave him to suspect that it was Nels. Tell me of Dovesi.
Dovesi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young, I spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people. They are strong and noble, and generally understand the importance of law and discipline.
So we kill her first.
Unfortunately, Dovesi doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures.
He respects the Dunmer, and Nels the Naughty says she looks like his daughter. And that's how you really pit them against each other. It's also very possible I'm putting way too much thought into this, but I'm having fun with it. Tell me of Primo.
I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do.
Tell me of Matilda.
If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be.
And finally, tell me of yourself.
I'm a Redguard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations.
Alright, well thank you very much.
I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
The thing is, I just need to find a way to lure people to other parts of the house.
So, here we all are. It certainly is a nice house.
How are you today? Ah, damn it, they both went up there? I need one of them to go up there at a time.
Hello, I'm Dovesi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest.
And persuasion time.
We'll see. Yeah, right.
Disposition maxed.
All right, I get it.
This is just gonna be an episode of talking, but you know what? I love stuff like this. Tell me of Matilda.
Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice.
Tell me of Nels the Naughty.
Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company.
Tell me of Neville.
I know he's a retired soldier. But not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for.
Well then.
When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed.
Tell me of Primo.
It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid.
No, it's not true. He told me he likes you.
He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, or would that be too forward?
Go to his room and wait for him there.
Oh, you think so? I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right, then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry. I don't even need to ask you about yourself.
All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Well, you're not looking for the gold right now. You're looking for something else. Wait, so where did she go? Which room is she in? Not that room. Ah, damn it, there's two people in here. Nope, nope, that's right, come on. Come on, just come with me.
Hello there.
You don't want to be in there. You want to go somewhere else, don't you? Is this his room? No, this isn't his room. Oh, I probably have to talk to him and be like, hey, she's waiting for you. Where the hell did he go?
Hello there.
Hi.
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting.
Is that so?
Go ahead.
Oh, already at 63. This'll be fun.
Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. I see.
You know, let's see if he has anything to say about Dovesi.
Can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Dovesi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare. Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt.
Here we go. I did.
Can I be honest?
Oh, does he not say anything past that? Alright.
All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Well, I already told her to wait. I already told her to wait in the room, but... Well, the thing is, he's not supposed to go to the room. She's just supposed to be alone. I just need her alone. And I think this is her trying to wait
decide
alone.
Where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
I think the problem is she's trying to wait alone in here, but everyone's just still asleep, because it is 7 a.m. Well, I've talked to everyone. The only person I haven't fully talked to yet is Primo. Let's wait a couple hours and see if some people start to file out of the living quarters. Okay,
Hello
it's
there.
just... No, not just her in here. I need you to get going.
Here we all are. Certainly is a nice house.
You get going. Oh, that's good. And now it's only you in here. It's only you. And now to go downstairs and mingle.
I know someone's been murdered and we're all on edge. Just try to remain calm. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, here we go. And he's gonna try and take charge now.
Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know.
It's amazing that you guys know about the murder.
I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. I'd leave right now if I could. Well, the money means nothing to me. I just thought it would be fun.
I mean, I get that. It does sound like it would be a lot of fun. How do you feel about Dovesi? Since, you did have a little thing for her.
Who? Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life!
Yeah, that's the right attitude to have. There you go. Get mad. Well, what do you think of Nels the Naughty?
Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard. But he seems truly unnerved now and is drinking rather excessively.
That's right. What do you think of Neville?
Neville seems different now that someone has been killed. More alert, more aware. Something tells me he's not going to take all of this lying down.
That's right.
He's a trained soldier after all. I bet if anyone can figure out what's going on here, it will be him.
And that's why he needs to die next. And then Primo goes, "Excuse me?" And I say, nothing at all. How are you holding up?
It's a regal name from a rather regal family.
Never mind.
Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company.
I meant, how are you feeling right now? That's... okay, thank you.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the
Someone's
loose.
been murdered.
Let's
One of
talk
us.
to Neville.
I know someone's been murdered and we're all on edge. A guest has been murdered. So it begins. You mark my words, this entire party is a trap. Someone wants us all dead and now they have their chance.
You should investigate the crime scene. Wouldn't that be smart?
I was in the Legion for a great many years, my friend. I saw a lot of horrible things, including the murders of children. It made no sense then, it makes no sense now. But don't you worry. I vowed to bring Devisi's killer to justice.
Well, what do you think of Nels the Naughty?
Nords are raised to be cold-blooded killers. Don't take your eyes off Nels if you value your life. I'll bet anything he's our murderer.
What about Primo?
To be honest, my instincts tell me the kid isn't the killer. Sure, he's a bit obnoxious, but that doesn't make him capable of murder.
True, alright. But what about Matilda? And he's gonna say, if Primo's not the murderer, then she's not the murderer.
She's afraid, and for good reason. If the killer strikes again, they may very well pick an easy target, like Matilda. She needn't worry, though. I'm a trained soldier, with 20 years of experience dealing with situations like this. On my honor, this killer will be caught and dealt with.
I believe that you believe that.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not...
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold.
Well, what do you think about Neville?
I really have to wonder where Neville was when someone was getting slaughtered just a few rooms away. Maybe he was busy looking for the chest of gold. Or maybe he was right next to the victim with his hand on the hilt of a dagger. Think about it.
I need someone to go to the basement. I just need someone to go to the basement, and I need to find a way to draw them there.
No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again.
What about Primo?
Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible.
And what about Matilda?
It seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group.
Okay.
It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
So now let's talk to her.
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again, whoever he or she is.
You're the only she left. There's no other she's.
One less dark elf in the world.
Oh!
And now there's one less person to find the gold as well.
What?
It's a good day, don't you think?
What a bitch! Oh my god. Alright, what about Nels the Naughty?
You think Nels might be the killer? He plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. He's an Ord, and they're such a savage, uncivilized people.
What about Neville?
Neville has a strong sense of justice, I can tell. If we find out who the killer is, he'll take care of things, if you know what I mean.
And finally, tell me about Primo.
I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy. He could be the next victim.
I just need to find a way to lure someone somewhere else.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go...
Because now I've talked to everyone, but everyone's gonna stay with the group. Do I just need to Look around the house, figure out something to lure someone somewhere? Yeah, no one's gonna want to split off. Everyone's gonna want to stay together.
And we're all on edge. Just try to remain calm. I'll get to the bottom of this.
You should go upstairs. You look a little tired.
Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know.
And now he's patrolling. This is not good. I don't like it. His pacing is making me nervous. What just happened?
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands.
Oh, is that so? Well, what do you think of Nels the Naughty? Do you think he could have done it?
To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes. Hard and calculating.
What of Matilda?
The more people that drop dead, the more annoying Matilda becomes. She keeps watching over me like some kind of worried grandmother. If the killer strikes again, maybe they'll do me a favor and take her out next.
You don't say. And what of Neville? Poor Neville!
My friend, I am truly worried. Neville was a strong and capable man, a soldier of 20 years. The rest of us will be easy prey for the killer now.
Also, all I had to do was crouch, and I just killed him. Not in broad daylight, but he wasn't even in a separate room. He was just on the landing, hanging out.
Stay safe, if that's even possible.
It's a good
2
question.
of us have been murdered.
Is it
One of
possible?
us is a killer. But who? I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see.
I believe there's some in the basement. Why can't I say that? Why can't I just say, like, I believe there you should find some downstairs? What of Neville?
You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. There's an assassin among us. You mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step.
Now that you've said that, you might be next up on the chopping block. What of Primo?
Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend.
And what of Matilda?
I'll be honest, friend. I don't know what to think about Matilda. Yeah, she seems frightened, but she's also still alive. Why wasn't she killed? She may look old and weak, but that's never stopped a murderer before, has it? Don't doubt for a second that she couldn't be the killer.
He's gonna have to go next.
Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
You're gonna have to go next. How are you?
I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With 2 people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all.
I like how no one suspects the guy who showed up last. Tell me of Nels.
2 people dead, yet Nell still lives. I don't think that's a coincidence. Nords are savages born to kill. I just know he did it.
Is that so? Tell me of Primo.
If I may confide in you, dear friend, I'm very worried about the poor boy. The trauma of murders, it could scar him for life. He deserves better.
And what of Neville?
Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they try to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you?
I wish you could tell her to follow you. That would make this so much easier.
Stay safe, if that's even possible.
Oh, damn it. Oh, Primo's down here. Oh, I just need to wait for someone to be on their own. Are they just not going to leave each other? Are they just...
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
I wish she could get up the stairs. Like, she's having some trouble.
I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
Like, I need her to get up the stairs, and she's having some trouble there. Oh, and now she's coming downstairs. Damn it, I don't need you to come downstairs. I need you to come upstairs. No! One person at a time.
2 of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer, but... who?
You guys stay there.
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
You guys stay there. I need to kill Nels, though. Nels needs to be the next one dead. Oh. Did Nels go upstairs? Yes.
2 of us have been murdered.
Yes, yes, yes. That's right. That's right. Go to sleep, my sweet baby boy. No, don't leave. You're not leaving. Not now, not ever. And now, we talk to Primo.
So many people dead. Dear friend, 3 of the guests have been killed. You and I, we must stay close. Band together for mutual protection.
What do you think of Nels?
I was thinking, maybe Nels found the chest of gold and one of the others killed him for it. We've got to be careful, my friend, or we could be next.
And what of Matilda?
It's her. Don't you see? She's the only one left. The only one left alive. We've got to get her before she can get us. Do you understand?
You go upstairs. You hide upstairs. Oh, what is he doing? Oh. Oh, is he gonna kill her? Oh! Yeah, he just beat her to death.
It's finally over. The killer is dead. We just need to get out of here.
Yes. Yes, we do. You stand right there, and I'll get help.
It's finally over. The killer is dead. We just need to get out of here.
I just wish I could reveal to him that I'm the killer. I really do. Like, that's all I want right now. I just want to tell him. All the guests are dead, and no one knew I was the killer. Well, yeah, that's the thing. He wasn't supposed to know. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva to receive my reward and bonus. Oh. I love this quest. I love this quest. The only thing I wish is that there were more opportunities to send people to different places. And maybe there was for the very first victim, but it seemed like the only chance I had was saying to Dovisi, oh, go to the room and he'll be waiting for you there.
Go take your break.
But I did a great job, and I'm very proud of myself. Time for my reward.